In this video tutorial, we're going to be covering the SQL delete statement. Okay, so we're going to be launching SQL Management Studio so we can connect to our backend SQL server. So I'll be connecting to my server name here. I'll be using SQL Server Authentication, and I'll need the username and password, which is already defined on the SQL Server. I'll hit the New Query button. I'll switch over to my test database, and now I'm ready to issue some statements. Let's first take a look at some examples on how to use the delete statement. First example shows here the delete keyword from the table name, the where keyword, some column, and some value. This is the most basic example of how to use the delete statement. In an example here, we can delete from the customers table where, and now we're going to be specifying the fields to be very specific in which rows we want to delete. So we would say delete from customers where last name equals Smith and first name equals John. What will happen with this statement is that SQL will look for the rows that match a last name Smith and a first name John. In this example here, we can delete all the rows from the table just by issuing the command delete from and the table name, or of course delete asterisk from table name. Okay, so let's go ahead and start by taking a look at our customers table. I'm going to issue a select statement. Use the asterisk to return all rows from keyword customers and execute that command. And you'll notice I have 6 rows returned. We're going to go ahead and we're going to delete row number 7, Matthew Young. And we have a couple of options for deleting that row. For instance, here's one example. We can put the command delete from customers. And now, since we want to delete specifically row number 7, we can say where keyword. Now we have to pick one of the fields that we're going to use, one or more fields. Now I can easily just use the ID, where ID equals 7. Now I don't have to put the number 7 inside of single quotes because 7 is an integer. Although I could put the quotes, it would work either way. Now if I issue this command, it should delete row number 7. And of course it did delete a row. Let's run the select statement again. Take a look. Now you'll notice that row 7 is gone. We can also delete rows by using other fields that we know of. For instance, let's say I wanted to delete all of the rows that contain the state of Florida. Or I can say where state equals, now Florida I know is, or the state I should say, the state field is of our car, so I need to enclose it in single quotes. So by issuing this command, where I've specified that I want to delete from the field state anything that matches FL. And by the way, the this where clause does not is not case sensitive in this case. So if I run this command, I should expect that 2 rows will be deleted. Let's take a look. And of course 2 rows affected. Florida rows are gone. Finally, if we wanted to delete all the rows from the database, we can just type in delete from customers. And what you would expect in this case is for 3 rows to be deleted. And 3 rows were affected. So if I try to run a select statement on this table, no rows are returned. So as you can see, using the delete command is very powerful. You have to be very careful because a simple mistake where you may forget to use the where clause in combination with the delete statement, obviously you would delete all the rows from the table. So it's very important that when you issue this statement that you clearly understand what it is you're trying to delete. Well, that's it for the delete statement, so thank you for watching.